It's time. It's time. It's main event time, and it is for the COVID Wrestling Tag Team Championships with our number one contender that we got at Bella Fortuna, and it is Joe Hendry walking out here first here tonight. And Joe Hendry pointing up at the sign right there, looking for a big pub feel with the Joe Hendry turning around, and it is Joe Hendry and John Cena, a part of Jonathan Nation, as what has been dubbed by the crowd and the fans of COVID Wrestling, against hashtag DIY. And Joe Hendry walking out here, not really getting that many wins. He's lost like the last two matches. John Cena also lost the tag match. But you can blame Joe Hendry for that because he did get a hidden blade straight to the back of the head. But Joe Hendry and John Cena are looking to make things better. They're looking to make a statement by winning here tonight to become tag team champions, to dethrone DIY, who's holding on to those belts. And we'll see if they can do that. So far, every champion in COVID Wrestling has been retaining them. They have been on a roll. But could this be a big difference maker in John Cena and Joe Hendry's relationship? John Cena, we don't know how many times John Cena will be here in COVID Wrestling. He's got like a busy shit going on. He's got movies. He's going on that retirement tour, John Cena retirement tour happening in WWE, which we shouldn't really promote that because, like, you know, WWE stinks. We don't like that company with the 3 letters. But John Cena now coming out here. The crowd are all waiting for him. It is so strange seeing him every time in COVID Wrestling. We try to get him here every time and he wouldn't come here. And the power of Joe Hendry, that we believe in Joe Hendry, has brought John Cena here tonight. And you know, John Cena believes in Joe Hendry and he believes in himself, and that's why they're going after. Let's go to work, he says. And there we go. John Cena is now in the ring. The You Can't See Me man, ready with all of his might to give back to the fans that have been watching him all around our world. And John Cena standing proud as ever. And the team of John Cena and Joe Hendry will be fighting against the current tag team champions in DIY. They have been on an unstoppable run. They have a little bit of hiccups in the tag team scene at like the start of this season, but since then, every single title defense that they've had, they have been on the same page. They've been working like workaholics. They are the peak of the tag division, and that's where they should be. They have prevented Mock and Burn and the Aerial Assassins from even being able to get hold of a chance to get the titles back. There we are, DIY in the ring together. Now it is time for the bell to ring. The announcer, and now it is the tag titles being shown over here. Look at the glorious belt, look at the belt, look at the belt. There we are, the announcer in the ring, introducing the people. It's the COVID Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Why do you keep saying action, my man? 501 pounds.
And John Cena and their opponents at a combined weight of 400 pounds. The Action
400 pounds between these two.
Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY.
The tag champions needing to pass over the belts. It is time for both titles to be on the line. The referee holding up them belts. This is what it's all about in the tag division. Joe Hendry, Johnny Gargano. Let's get this shit going. The bell is rung, and immediately both men grappling, and Joe Hendry just lifting up Johnny Gargano like he's nothing. And now the strengths and weaknesses that I gotta break down for both of these teams on each side. Joe Hendry and John Cena have got the strength advantage against DIY. DIY are cruiserweights, flyweights in the weight classes, but John Cena and Joe Hendry are a little bit, you know, they got a little bit more muscle. They can throw around the big dudes. They have been around big guys all the way throughout their careers. But, you know, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they work better as a team. They have been a tag team for so many years now. They work together. They know each other inside out. Pause on that. And, you know, like, they've been, like, a very good cohesive team. They have been against each other. Or not even against each other, just with each other. All the way through. And now, you know, they're here tonight. Fighting for this, like, big, like, match right now. They are here to defend the titles against this new team, which probably doesn't have that much chemistry. Like, well, there's chemistry there, but, like, it's different than, you know, Jesus Christ, the DDT on the apron. But it's different than being like a well-oiled machine that know each other for so many years, and that have been roommates, that have gone to each other's weddings and stuff, and see each other as family. Whereas these two only been recently a team in COEW Wrestling. They've appeared at Bella Fortuna, won the tables match, and then been fighting every once in a while here. John Cena doesn't feel like a COEW Wrestling wrestler. He doesn't seemingly fit here. He's just here whenever Joe Hendry is here in these tag matches. And a quick DDT on the apron, taking down John Cena. Now Joe Hendry going after Tommaso Ciampa. A little bit of revenge here, but Tommaso Ciampa staying on, hitting a strike of his own. Now the tag team is there, and this is what I mean by there is a difference between the two teams. There's just this well-oiled machinery going on between DIY here, and now Tommaso Ciampa is in the ring, cutting off against John Cena. John Cena's not been in this match, and John Cena, as soon as when he gets in this match might get a bit more interesting. John Cena has that experience over DIY in just like singles competitions and all that sort of stuff. Not in tags, but has been in wrestling a lot longer. But however, John Cena isn't the one in the ring right now. It is Joe Hendry, and Joe Hendry is in that same ballpark. It's like master and student between Joe Hendry and John Cena. Not saying that is their relationship, but that is could be like the mentorship that has to go on here. The difference in experience, the difference in high caliber like fights. Joe Hendry a little bit full of himself there, with the camera being a blur to shit there. I don't know why. Cameraman, sort out your lens, please. And now looking in for a suplex, taking on Tommaso Ciampa. Joe Hendry not tagging in John Cena. Maybe letting John Cena know. Oh wait, I cursed the commentator. John Cena is now in this fight. He's going after Tommaso Ciampa and immediately trying to go after the ref, but not the ref who go after Ciampa, but taking out the ref there. And now immediately taking Ciampa into the corner there, into their own tag corner, cutting him away from Johnny Gargano, which is possibly the best idea that you can do there. Tommaso Ciampa trying to throw John Cena to the outside here, and now spiking him again on the apron, looking for 2 DDTs on the apron. And it seems like they're trying to go for that head of John Cena, trying to bust him open, trying to make him lose that $1 million look that has got him all the acting career paths. Now again going on the ground and pound on the outside. DIY is not the fan favorite here tonight, as much as they usually are. It's John Cena on everything. Like, come on. You're going against John Cena, you're going against everybody who's been born in the 2000s. But John Cena throwing back in Tommaso Ciampa. Going back into the ring, Johnny Gargano entering in now. Both men grappling, and Johnny Gargano getting the better exchange of it, and looking for that DDT on the apron, spiking him again. Every time the DDT on the apron, you're taking significant damage onto the skull. It is a metal beam on the apron with a thin layer of padding over it. It's the skeletal structure of the ring. That's why people say it's the hardest part of the ring all the time, because it is. There is no real way of taking an apron like an apron shot, like very well at all. It was just painful. And there's no ways around it. It's just pain whenever you land on it. Quickly just elbow strikes the gut. Looking to do a roll through spinning kick into the face. Stomp on the back. And then a kick to the spine right there. 4 count by the ref. Now going in the ring quickly with a hip toss there. An 8 count by the way earlier. John Cena was a bit close, but he managed to get in and hip toss. Immediately taking the fight to Gargano. Gargano quickly with a kick up, trying to run away from Cena, but Cena not letting that happen. Quickly into the corner with Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry not tagging himself in. John with a kick to the ankles there, wearing those little sneaker shoes. Going into the other corner. Punch. Being delivered. Going in again. Never mind. Quickly with an elbow to get out. And then immediately hitting belly to belly. And now trying to do a little bit of taunting. That's probably not the best idea to do when Ciampa has been hot tagged into the ring. And Ciampa now trying to get involved. Punch around the head using the garrote there. Thrown into the ropes. Quickly with an elbow strike. Straight to the face. Going in for the cover. 1, 2. And kicking out 2. And now going in for a leapfrog here. Taking down Tommaso Ciampa using some technical ability. Overpowering Ciampa in different ways. Looking for now a suplex there, but Ciampa quickly with a roll through. 1. Oh, Cena rolling through on Ciampa. 1. Just a bunch of ones in the ring there, just rolling through each time to try to reposition to get the win here. And now John Cena getting fired up in the audience here, with the audience here tonight, and now planting down Ciampa into the middle of the ring. Now a quick knee strike straight to the head there. John Cena landing a lot of big strikes here, maybe looking to tag in Joe Hendry, which he has managed to do. Joe Hendry now running in against Tommaso Ciampa with a net breaker, getting a little bit of offense in, trying to lace up a comeback, I guess. Punches to the skull. On top, now landing another lot of flow strikes straight to the head, with a quick little dabs of punches across the skull. Kick to the spine. And another kick to the spine. Tag into John Cena. John Cena after getting a little bit of a breather. Could this be enough? No, Tommaso Ciampa using that time and kneeing John Cena straight in the nose. Now it's time for John Cena. Quickly with a crossbody taking down Johnny Gargano. Now Johnny Gargano looking for a DDT. And planting John Cena with a springboard DDT right there. And John Cena's busted open. He is wounded heavily. And now by the looks of it, Tommaso Ciampa and John Cena working. Not John Cena, Johnny Gargano taking down John Cena. Now just the overhead strikes. Not landing where the blood is. But definitely trying to wound up John Cena a little bit more. It's already bleeding. Now going in with the chops, Insaguri. Again, not directly hitting where the cut open part of his head is, but it's not helping. Quick jab. Now going to bash his head into the turnbuckle there again, getting more blood. That's all it is. Oh, Jesus. Again, targeting the head. That is what's happening here. They've made a weak spot. They've already seen the progress of their work. Hurricane Rana by John Cena. And it is now John needs to get out of the ring before he loses way more like blood, offense, momentum, I guess. And now looking for a freak of nature, is what Joe Hendry used to call it, the just overhead like toss. Tommaso Ciampa quickly breaking up the pinfall though immediately. And Joe Hendry was looking for a big move there, but didn't hit it quite that yet. Johnny Gargano thrown into the ropes, rebound, looking for a big move there, but Gargano quickly with the leg sweep, taking down Joe Hendry. Now looking to go and dislocate the arms of Joe Hendry. Johnny Gargano needing to tag out to Tommaso Ciampa. Tommaso getting in the ring, and immediately with a net breaker to the Bob Man. Joe Hendry trying his absolute best to stay on top of his game, driving in the shoulders into Tommaso Ciampa's gut before hitting him in the back. John Cena being tagged in. I don't know if this is a wise move. I honestly do not know if it's wise for John to be in this fight. Oh, John Cena, never mind. Possibly looking for the attitude adjustment. Nailing it onto Tommaso Ciampa. One arm over with the pinfall. Johnny Gargano getting in to break it up, but that could have been it. Joe Hendry not really stepping in to break up the pinfall. But John Cena landing that attitude adjustment means that he is on top of things. Quickly with a code red. Now, I think John Cena literally just came in to give that burst of like the attitude adjustment. Quickly spearing Johnny Gargano to the outside. And I think Joe Hendry is just going after Johnny Gargano. He is not the legal man, but John Cena is going after Tommaso Ciampa instead. Tommaso and Johnny getting the upper hands of both of their competitors though. Now Johnny Gargano on the outside, or not on the outside, just on the apron. Tommaso needs to get in the ring, preferably. And now both men are working on the outside, net breaker on the outside. Both teammates are just out. It's just Tommaso Ciampa and Joe Hendry. A net breaker on the outside, this time from Tommaso Ciampa. Both men need to get in that ring. Both men need to start this fight. And again, going after Johnny Gargano. I don't get the strategy here. I really don't. Maybe it's just keeping Gargano down. This is now like a 7 count. 8. And now both men are in the ring, and just immediately Joe Hendry just dishing out more damage to Gargano. That is not needed. Gargano is not the legal man. It is Tommaso Ciampa. Why is the ref not counting? Did I like miss a tag somewhere? What the fuck is happening? I feel like I have missed a tag in this match. No, it's just... Okay, the ref should have counted out Tommaso Ciampa and, like, outside the ring there, but he just chose not to. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. That, I want an investigation on the ref. Because I do not believe that was... We need to go for VAR to see how long that was. And now we're going in for the Gargano escape. And Tommaso, like, I don't know. Yeah, it's a tap out. Controversy in the main event because there should have possibly been a count out there. We might need to time it afterwards, but the referee's decision is final, and that leads to Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa to still be tag team champions. They would have been tag team champions anyway if it was by count out. But that is shady as all heck. But you're still your tag team champions, and now the winners or DIY?